Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today I'll be talking about will the Nintendo Switch 2 be able to run games above 30 FPS? Because I think that's something everyone's kind of talking about in some way, just because of Tears of the Kingdom running oddly up somewhat above 20. It's in the middle, that's what I've seen. I haven't seen it really go down to the 19. Maybe it will. I don't know. With the update, it is kind of a somewhat stable 30, but it's kind of going back down to like 20 to above, and that's just hardware limitations. And we kind of come on, people. We kind of expected that. That's what's going to happen when you're using old Android technology. But I think the Nintendo Switch 2 will be able to run games maybe as stable 30. That's what I think, but it's also what type of game it is. There's a lot of things as well that you kind of have to think about. But yeah, don't expect anything like shocking, like holy cow, we can play this game on the. But it's gonna be not 60 FPS. Can these games run at 60 FPS? Yes, they can on PC. So, and I understand people, well, the Steam Deck, well, I don't think Nintendo is interested in making a Steam Deck Switch 2. I think that's something a lot of people are thinking. Don't expect that from Nintendo. You gotta remember, Nintendo's always been that company that they are their own competition, you could say. They have their own audience, and like the only people that support the Wii U are people that were big Nintendo fans. Me, I wasn't even then. Like I had a Wii, but I wasn't interested in getting the Wii U. I was confused by the system as most people were as a whole. I kind of was like, I'm just gonna stick to what I have right now. I like the 3DS, but I didn't like it when it launched. But that's a whole other topic for another day. But the it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting, like what they're going to be announcing. I think they will announce. This is just my opinion. Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Nintendo Switch 2. I do not believe that game's going to come to the Switch. It could. That's the thing. It could come to the Switch, but the investment. It's going to be using a 32 gigabyte cartridge, and I don't think it's going to be that successful of a launch day. It probably will be. People probably would pay the $60. Would I? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't see the point just because if they did announce it, I'd be like, okay, cool, and probably I would want to see like how good the port is because, and I'm not blaming Monolith Soft for anything. They're the ones that have been really keeping, been really pushing with all the games they've been working on. Even Tears of the Kingdom, it's amazing what Monolith Soft's been doing. So yeah, it's been a good investment for what Nintendo has done. But yeah, it would that probably would be a launch title, and it'll probably run at a 30 FPS. You could say. I highly doubt it would run higher than that. It's probably. I hope it's a stable. I think Switch 2 games will be stable, and they're gonna re-release a lot of games. I mean, they're gonna re-release Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Deluxe Edition with all DLC characters on the base cartridge. Then they're gonna do I don't know, some other game that might have gone DLC, maybe not add-ons. If it's add-ons, I don't give a crap. If it's DLC, like expanded storyline, then yeah, they're probably gonna find a way to re-release it again, just to milk it out one last time. That's just Nintendo. That's just how it is. And if you're complaining about it, then don't buy it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I've been waiting. I'm a pretty patient dude. I am gonna buy a Switch. I have no problem buying a Switch, and I'll buy a Switch 2 anyway. Like I don't care. I really don't. I may buy the Metroid Prime version. If Metroid Prime 4, that's gonna come to the Switch too. I do not believe that game's gonna come to the regular Switch. That's gonna be another launch title and may want a stable 30. That's what I think, but you never know. And it's impressive what the Nintendo Switch has been able to do, and I mean we're still getting games for it, and there's still many more games that can still come to it. That will get probably a physical release, like Chrono Trigger. That's probably going to happen. It's going to get like that Octopath vibe. It's going to happen. I just think they're choosing the right time They want to release these games at specific time periods where they know they can make money. They can't if they release them all at the same time, that would be bad. That would be nuts. Most people would not have the money to get every single copy, but as a whole, it's kind of how it is. You kind of have to like see what's going to happen. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like patient. Like I'll collect Switch games. I got no problem anyway. If one doesn't work, then I can just do a whole like switcheroo refund pre-owned crap that GameStop does. So, excuse me. For me, yeah, I'm pretty patient. I'm just kind of like, oh well, I'm patient anyway. I got other games I can play anyway, and that's just who I am. I'm just like, okay. While everyone else is complaining about 30 FPS. Like, it doesn't, like, I mean, I get the whole 60 FPS. If it's for Starfield, then maybe, yeah, that game should run at a 60 FPS, not 30, but this is Bethesda we're talking about, so that's a whole other situation. But for, like, like, pixel games, that can be, like, a stable 30. Like, come on, people. I don't think you're gonna see a major difference between 30 and 60. Maybe you will. I'm not gonna. Maybe you will. I will probably will agree with that. But it's very small, and you're probably gonna use the thing portably or on dock, and you're not gonna really. I don't know. Maybe the OLED screen will like take away all the little pixel. I don't. It's already in pixel. What am I thinking? I don't. Micro pixels, I don't. It's so stupid. We're living in an odd generation. But yeah, wait like probably another 10 more years and we'll see what Nintendo will do with 60 FPS because I highly doubt it. Even the guy who runs Activision said that the Switch is going to be like the same realm of Xbox One and PS4. Well, is that Pro or Xbox One X? Is this like base PS4 and base OG not OGX, but Xbox One? If it's that realm, then yeah, you're not going to be seeing. I mean, even well, just mostly probably stable 30 FPS. That's what you're going to see, guys. You're not going to be because everyone's thinking now. Oh my goodness, the Switch 2 is going to be like the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. No, it's going to be the Xbox VCR version and the first edition of the PS4. So. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I know you're hyped, but don't expect 60 FPS. But yeah, that's about all really. I don't know what you guys are going to be thinking, but yeah, that's what you guys are going to get. I hope you guys enjoy this video, like, share, and subscribe. And I do think the Nintendo Switch 2 may be $300. If it's $300, that's good. I think that's what's going to happen because as well. And that's I'm probably going to continue talking, but I think it's because of how much technology has advanced. They can just choose what type of Android chip they can go for and see how much they can save. Because I did not know this, but the Nintendo Switch, they are making money. I mean, they are not losing any form of revenue on any fronts. They are continuously making money. They're not because before consoles they lost money because they wanted you to buy the games or maybe like the subscription service. This they're just making money flat out on everything. So that's why that system is so successful because it's very cheap to make and they are making revenue at the same time. That's impressive. That's all I really have to say about that, but that's impressive. If they could do that with the Switch 2, it's going to be extremely successful even if it isn't backwards compatible and I hope it is backwards compatible, but that's just how they're going to do with the hardware. All they have to really do is just improve the processor and improve the hardware a little, and then voila, they got a Switch 2. But probably it's more than that, but really that's about all. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, scavengers.